Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new, hi, my name is Amara and I am a 4th year dental student in the United States, and in today's video it's going to be a chit chat get ready with me. I'm gonna be doing my hair and my makeup while I talk to you guys. We're gonna be catching up on where I've been, what I've been up to, and all of that. So if you are interested, then just keep on watching. Guys, I know we have a lot to talk about. I have been gone from my YouTube for over a year now, close to 2 years, and first of all, I would like to start this video by saying I am so sorry guys that I just disappeared and just poof, out of thin air, but we're gonna talk about all of that in this video. I'm gonna be doing my makeup while I talk to you guys. Today's the 4th of July. I am going to a cookout, so we are gonna talk while I get ready. Honestly, I didn't really plan to make this video, so I never sent out quite like the opportunity for you guys to ask me questions, but we'll just talk and I'll tell you basically what I think is important or relevant information. First thing we are starting with is foundation. This is the L'Oreal Infallible Foundation, or sorry, concealer. This is not foundation. This is the shade Honey. First question is, where have I been? The past year of my life, or 2 years, I've just been going through so many changes. I switched from my early to mid/late 20s, and for me that was just a big jump. But then on top of that, I was also dealing with one of the most difficult years of my academic career, and specifically dental school. I was struggling. I kind of talked about this in my last vlog, or 2 vlogs before my last vlog, so you can go back and watch that. I kind of talk more in depth about that, but to be honest, I was dealing with a lot of self-doubt. I was questioning myself. I just felt like maybe I shouldn't be doing YouTube. I should just focus on school, and I was getting in my own head. Nobody was telling me these things. It was just me telling myself. The biggest thing was questioning what I wanted to do after dental school, and I was going through this thing of asking myself if it's something I still want to do. If you've watched any of my old videos, I talk about residency a lot, about wanting to specialize, and I was so set on doing that until I exposed myself more and more to it. I started asking myself, is this really something that I want to do? I didn't give myself permission to evolve publicly. I had sort of tied myself to this identity of, you're gonna specialize, this is what you've always wanted, and not just with specializing, with all of these other goals and plans that I had. When I hit my mid-20s, guys, I don't even know what happened. I just changed so much. I feel like a whole different person. I'm rapidly evolving, and I felt like I couldn't really do that on camera because I wasn't giving myself permission to. I'm such a big supporter of people should be themselves. People shouldn't have to worry about judgment or what other people say, and this is advice I would give to other people, but I guess I didn't really take it for myself. I was trying to be cautious of how much I shared. I didn't want to share anything until I felt ready to share it, but also at the same time I didn't want to be inauthentic. So when I started having these doubts and these questions, I just kind of decided, like, okay, since I don't know what I want to do, I'm just gonna take a break and figure myself out before coming back being like, I have this whole identity now, like I know exactly what I want to do, like, okay, this is what I'm gonna do, this is what I'm gonna talk about. But of course life doesn't work that way. In life things change. You could have plan A, and then you're gonna have to adjust to plan B. You could have this plan if you get something better, but in my head it made more sense to just disappear and to be authentic. It felt more comfortable to be in my safety comfort zone than to be authentically myself. I am flexible, but at the same time I'm also stubborn, and stubborn in a good way. I think my family or my friends may say otherwise, but I think in a good way, meaning like if I have a goal, I will do everything. If I say I'm gonna do this, I will do everything to achieve that goal, no matter the obstacles. A mixture of like, okay, I'm open to new ideas, but also once I've set my mind to becoming or achieving something, I kind of need to follow through. Like, so those 2 parts of myself were conflicting, and I just didn't know how to present that. So now I'm at this point where, okay, I don't know if I want to do residency anymore. I don't know if it's something that I'm so passionate about anymore, but also at the same time I still kind of want to do it. How do I present that on my YouTube channel? How do I talk about that? Because I talked about residency a lot, and I'm very open. When I say open, like, I don't mind sharing things while it's happening. I'm not like, okay guys, I have a secret, I can't tell you. No, it's either I'm sharing something or I'm not sharing something. So then when I changed my mind, I was like, oh, is this why people don't share their Is this why people don't share their plans? I thought about it and I'm like, this is part of being a content creator. The goal I had in my mind when I started sharing my dental school journey was not just to share the glamour and the good parts, or else I wouldn't have shared me failing or going through like challenges. The goal is just to be human and to show that you can be human and still succeed in dentistry, in the medical field, in healthcare, in whatever you set your mind to. And you don't have to appear perfect, or you don't need to be perfect to succeed in life. And I think a lot of the times people in like high professional positions are held to a certain standard of expectation, and professionally I think that makes sense. Like, yes, you need to have certain professional standards that you reach, but when it comes to as a human being, I think sometimes I'm trying to think of the word, like we're not almost like inhumanized, but that's not even what I'm trying to say. Like, we're viewed as like, in order to be, for example, a dentist, you have to be like this, you know, or to be a medical doctor you have to be almost superhuman in a way, and that can be like both beneficial and detrimental. Beneficial because yes, when you're in that profession you have that high status and the recognition, whatever that comes with that, but then detrimental for people who aspire to be in that profession, and also for the people in the profession themselves, because now they're like, I can't be a human, I can't cry, I can't have a bad day, or at least not publicly, or I can't fail. When I was sharing my whole thing of failing, I'm like, am I gonna be judged now? Am I gonna be viewed as less than? Am I gonna be viewed as like not good enough? Like, I had these thoughts in my head, and then I was like, you know what, I'm here. Like, I worked so hard to be in dental school. I've done so much to get to this point. I decided, it took some work to get to this point, but I have decided to be authentically myself, because at the end of the day, this is my life. I'm living for me, and also I feel like I can help more people if I'm authentic, because I was watching my old videos and I was learning from my old videos, and I'm like, if I can learn from me, imagine somebody else who's not even living my life, what they can get. That motivated me. Now I want to talk about motivation, especially for YouTube. Guys, I cannot tell you how much this experience has taught me how loved I am and how cared for I am by you guys. When you're a small YouTuber, I am a nano YouTuber, influencer, whatever you want to call it. I don't really feel like people are watching, and I know I know people are watching, but it doesn't really click to me that actual people are watching until people talk to me. Like, it's one thing when you get you post a video and you have this amount of views and, you know, likes, and it's just numbers. The only time it starts feeling real to me is when people actually start talking to me. And the times that I've been gone, the thing that just motivated me to come back is you guys, the comment. I posted a reel on my video and like I got the sweetest comment. And then even on TikTok, by the way, I'm back on TikTok. Go ahead and follow me, amaaugwumba. I'll put my handle on the screen. Follow me, I'm active there again. The one thing that motivated me to come back to YouTube is knowing that like people actually care, because I have been gone for a year, 2 years basically, and literally as recently as last week someone commented on my Instagram reel. She's the sweetest. She's like DM'd me at some point and commented, and she was like, I miss your videos and your vlogs. And then that kind of touched my heart a little, I'm not gonna lie, because to me it's like, wow, I've been gone for a long time. In my mind I'm like, people probably already forgot that I existed on YouTube, and you know, out of sight out of mind, that kind of thing. But to have someone a year later, 2 years basically, still being like, I missed your videos. Even that on TikTok, I got some of the same comments, and that just like motivated me. I was like, you know what, Amara, you gotta go back. If I'm being honest, part of the reason I stopped, besides the whole fear, that's a big one, it was also lack of motivation. In a way, I kind of felt insignificant, because I'm like, okay, I make all these videos, but like, who's really watching my videos? And I only say that because I just had a thought. I will share that thought in a second, but I don't want to miss what I'm trying to say now. I would get like YouTube notifications like, oh, a like, or this many views, but it never clicked to me that people were watching my videos until I remember I was volunteering for my school's, my dental school's first year acceptance student event. I was literally, I don't even remember what I was doing. And then a bunch of students came up to me and they were like excited, and they recognized me. And I was so shocked, because I'm like, why are these people so happy to see me? And then they told me, we watch your videos. Guys, that kind of shocked me a bit, because I'm like, what do you mean you watch my, like, it didn't connect to me that real people outside of my mom. I love you, mom, if you're watching. My mom watches all my videos and I love her so much for that, and my aunties and my family. But outside of them and people I know in real life, it never connected to me that someone in a whole different state, because these people are from different states like California and like other parts of the country, watch my video. And I was just like, wow, that really shocked me. That's something, a thought I just had. I don't like this color that I just put. Let's talk about the makeup for a second. Put on lash clusters. This is my second time putting on lash clusters. I'm obsessed with them. I try to do my lashes professionally, and every time I do my lashes, it literally comes off the next day. I'm not even joking. All of it just like falls off the next day. So I bought these online and it lasts. It takes 10 minutes, literally 10 minutes, maybe maximum 15 minutes. I put this on and it lasts me for a long time. If you struggle with getting your lashes professionally done, I would highly recommend lash clusters. And if you're interested, let me know and I'll put the link below where I got these from. But these are a game changer. I'm telling you, it changed my life. I'm trying to fix my eyeshadow because I don't like how it looks right now. I want a different color shade. I feel like it's so brighter than what I want, so I'm gonna darken it a bit. That's a story that I always tell because I was like, people recognize me, but to be honest, it kind of freaked me out a bit because I was like, oh my god, like people watch my videos. And then it hit me like, anybody could just go on YouTube and watch my videos. In a way, I was kind of scared, but on the other hand, I was kind of like motivated by it. I'm like, oh my god, people watch my videos. All of my hard work, guys, I put in so much effort to edit and film. You don't understand. I love editing and it takes me hours. If I tell you the amount of time it took me to edit, you probably wouldn't believe me, and it takes forever. So to be recognized for my work, I felt so honored. That's the word. I felt so honored and so validated, and I was just like, thank you so much. And those people were like the sweetest. I don't know if they're gonna see this video, but if you see this video, just know that you changed my life because you kind of put things in perspective for me, that I'm making some sort of impact with my yapping. I'm a professional yapper. I love to talk. Clearly I could talk for hours, and I always say that I love talking, so this is a good career for me. I'm manifesting this as a career in addition to being a dentist, but this is a good career for me because I love talking and I love helping people. So this is just like the perfect combination. I talk, I help people, I share tips, and yeah. Okay, back to what I was saying, the motivation. I've never been the YouTuber to really put it all out there in terms of like my YouTube channel itself, but guys, yes, I love vlogging, yes, I love talking to you guys, yes, I love helping, but also it's so motivating when you see that your work is being rewarded. And what I mean by that is in terms of getting monetary value for it. With YouTube, if you're not familiar with how it works, if you don't care about this part, just skip. This is just YouTube talk, but you need to reach a certain amount of watch time, a certain amount of subscribers to start getting paid for your videos. And after like 3 years of being on YouTube, I finally reached the subscriber count, but then the watch time, I hadn't reached it yet, or I was close to reaching it yet, but I just felt so demotivated because I was like, there's no point. Even though I really loved doing it, it was taking so much time. It was kind of like working a job without being paid. I spent a lot of time making these videos and people watch it. Like I would get a good amount of views, but YouTube wasn't compensating me because I hadn't reached, first it was a subscriber count, which I eventually reached, funny enough. I think I reached the subscriber count like right before I stopped making videos. And then it was like the watch time. So I guess what I'm trying to say is I need you guys to actually come through for me and support this channel so that I can keep doing this, because I, as a dental student, about to be a dentist, 4th year dental student, by the way. It's so crazy to say that. How am I in 4th year already? I don't even know. But as a 4th year dental student, my time is already packed, and then having to allocate time to do YouTube, like I would love for this to be something that is something that makes sense for me to do, meaning if I was getting compensated for it, then I would feel way more motivated. And I guess what I'm saying is I would love for you guys, I know I just came back, who am I to ask for anything? Like, it's like, girl, you just came back, I know, but this is part of me being honest with you guys. I genuinely need you guys to just support me you already support me in your hearts, and I feel that. But I need you guys to come through, like come to the front. Whoever's sitting in the back, I need all of you come to the front, watch, share, like, subscribe to these videos, because I actually want to start being more consistent. And when I say more consistent, like I want to start treating YouTube like a job and being more professional. And the only way it makes sense for me to do that is if I'm getting rewarded for it like a job. So basically what I'm trying to say is, if you haven't subscribed, please go ahead and subscribe. Like the video if you like the video. If you don't like the video, that's fine, but if you like the video, hit the like. Comment, please comment. Ask me questions, talk to me, talk back to me, talk with me, so that I know that I'm not just talking to a void, which I know that I'm not, because I've had some of you guys ask me questions when I'm gone, like, where are you? And it's like, girl, I didn't even know you were watching my channel. In a way, I feel like this is a blessing, because I just feel like, wow, people watch my videos. I know that sounds like crazy, like obviously people watch your videos, but like, no, you don't understand. When you sit here and talk to yourself, basically, or what feels like talking to yourself, and you put the video out there and nobody talks back to you, and you do this for years and years and years, it feels like, is anyone even watching? Hello, if you're watching right now, please comment I'm watching, or comment something, or a pink heart, random emoji or something. Just comment so I know that you're actually watching. I would love your support, your continued support, because I know you guys do support. The fact that you haven't all unsubscribed tells me that you support. My subscriber count pretty much stayed the same, even though I was gone for like 2 years basically. So that tells me everything I need to know about the community that I've built over the years. You guys are there, you guys are consistent even when I'm not. You guys are, is the word loyal? I don't know if loyal is the word, but you guys are there, you guys show up. I guess what I want to say is thank you, first of all, for always being there. Thank you for coming back to every video. Thank you for liking, thank you for commenting, thank you for just supporting me. Thank you for the sweet comment. Just thank you guys so much for that. Let's just grow this channel, guys. I promise, if you're in this, I'm in this. If you guys are consistent with me, I'm gonna be more consistent with you, because I love, you have no idea, this is my passion. I started a YouTube channel before I even started dental school. I love making these videos. I love the creative aspect of it, and then when people get involved, meaning like a community, it's like times 10. Another update is I relaxed my hair. Yes, I chemically altered my hair because I've decided to start wearing my hair more. And the reason I decided to start wearing my hair more, like when I say wearing my hair more, I mean like my actual hair instead of braids or extension, because I have been working out more consistently. And when you work out consistently, it involves a lot of sweating. At least for me, it does. I sweat easily. So when I work out, I'm sweating, and I don't like having sweaty, dirty hair for the whole week basically. And when you have certain hairstyles, it's harder to wash your hair as often. For people who don't sweat a lot, that's not really a problem, but for me, I sweat a lot. It was easier for me to just wear my own hair. My hair used to be natural, and what I didn't like about being natural was the amount of work. First of all, this is my hair relaxed. I have a lot of hair, and when it's natural, it's even more work. It's easier when my hair is just like a texture that's, you know, more manageable, I guess. Like my natural hair is so beautiful. I love when it's natural. I love when I have like the whole curls going. I love how like big my hair gets and everything. But the issue was with combing and detangling and shrinkage. It was just a lot, and I'm like, I have a lot going on already. I'm like, you know what? It doesn't really matter. I just relax. Another thing is the direction I want to take this channel is the vlogs. Of course, I love the vlogs. The vlogs are not going anywhere. I'm gonna keep making vlogs. Also maybe fashion content. All right guys, this is where I need you to talk back to me. I love making fashion videos. I love just like hauls and things like that. Should I make them on this channel, or should I make it on a separate channel and just focus on chit chats, vlogs, beauty content on here? Let me know. I always love your feedback, you know that, so I will take that into consideration. It's not bad, but yeah, I'm just gonna use my curler. Straightener is just taking way too long, and I don't have the patience for that. That's another thing that I've been thinking is, should I continue making the fashion content on this channel or a separate channel? Let me know. I mean, I don't mind doing it all on this channel, sort of like part of the lifestyle thing, but I didn't know if you guys just wanted this to be like a vlog channel. I'm just having these thoughts. Another thing, I guess, is like a life update as where am I going next? What am I doing next? I think the most honest answer is I don't know. Literally, someone asked me this the other day, like, oh, what are you doing after graduation? What are you doing? Where are you going? And I was literally like, I have no idea like what I'm doing. I'm just trying to figure it out, trying to figure life out. I think if I've learned anything for the past couple years is that it's good to make plans. It's amazing to make plans, but sometimes life directs you in the direction that you're meant to be going in. So of course I have things that I would like to happen, but at the end of the day, I am so content with my life and like whatever outcome that comes from it, that it doesn't really matter to me. I don't have any like big, like specific, it has to be this kind of plan. It's more of just choosing and trying to figure out like where I want to live and things like that. But in terms of like specific goals, like I need to do this specifically, I don't really feel like that. I'm just content, you know, making my YouTube channel, living my life. Definitely I see myself making YouTube channel for the long run, because if I can not do something for a year and then come back and just love it almost as if I never left, that tells me that I'm doing the right thing. I'm gonna keep making YouTube videos because I love making YouTube videos. I love wearing my hair when it's curled like this. It just gives it so much volume and definition. Okay, this part's kind of boring, so we're gonna skip past me curling my hair. We'll just fast forward and I'll talk to you guys once I'm done with all of this. Put a lot of hairspray, oh my god. Hopefully my curls stay for hours. Basically, moving forward, I'm more determined to be consistent, and I'm also more committed to being authentic. It's not just about being consistent, it's about being consistently authentic, consistently myself. And I enjoy being a content creator much more when I'm being myself and not like doing things from a place of fear or a place of judgment. I've made up my mind to show up more authentically me, and I feel the happiest when I'm just being myself. And yeah, so if you have any questions for me, any video ideas, anything you want me to talk about, please comment below. And if you don't want to comment, you can DM me on my Instagram page, or you can DM me on TikTok and I will make the video. I decided to add a little bit of sparkle because I feel like with my lashes being done, my face just looks kind of flat. I'm using this Milani Gilded palette to add in some shine in the inner corners of my eyes to give it some more definition. So right now I feel like it kind of looks a little flat. I love having my lashes done. It looks like the best thing ever. I love a good lash moment. I'm also gonna do my brow bone. Add a little bit. Perfect. I don't know where the British accent is coming from. Okay, I am ready. We're going for a summer moment here. Let me tone this down so you guys can see. I love this product so much. This is the Palmer's cocoa butter formula, and this is Shimmer Radiance Body Oil. This is literal magic. I love putting that, especially when I'm wearing something shoulderless or anything exposing any sort of skin. I like to put that on. I'm gonna put it on my legs too because I'm wearing shorts, so I'm just gonna go on my legs. Okay, now I'm ready. This is the hair, this is the makeup. I was saying bye, but then I realized I haven't showed you my outfit, so let me show you my outfit. Also wanted to show my outfit in the mirror. Threw on some heels with this purse. Let me step back so you guys can see. I love this outfit. It's very summery. This is what it looks like with the jean shorts. So wearing jean shorts, wearing this fluffy, I don't even know how to describe this kind of material, but it's like a fluffy top. And maybe I'll get closer so you guys can see. This is what the top looks like. But yeah, this is my outfit. Very cute, very stylish. These heels are from Fashion Nova and they're not the most comfortable to walk in. Every time I wear these heels, I need to be sitting or I need to grab like slippers to throw on. But yeah, I just wanted to show you guys my outfit. This is the fragrance that I'm wearing today. This is Chance Chanel or Chance Chanel. I like this fragrance because it's a very light, fruity. It's not so heavy and it smells so good. Spray, spray, spray. That is my fragrance of the day. I think I'm gonna wear a watch. I have this gold watch. I think my lens is dirty. Is it dirty? Okay, it looks like my lens is kind of blurry. I'm gonna wear this watch. I don't know when I became a watch girly, but I love me a gold jewelry, so even if it's a watch, I'll still wear it as long as it's gold. I have on this watch. That is part of the outfit. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate all of you for coming back even after all of these months and years have gone by, and to everyone who's been there since day one, who's always been supporting me, I truly appreciate you. Thank you so much. If you haven't subscribed, please go ahead and subscribe so we can grow this channel. Again, thank you so much for watching and I will see you in my next video. Bye.